Hi guys, welcome back to Sacred Shifts and how to navigate them. So before I even started, I was thinking you've got a happiness hater on your hands. They just they want to blame you for all of their problems. But it's funny, earlier in my bag is like one of these little things I made, right? And it says they blame you, they dodge accountability, right? And on the back it says choose growth. And what I got from it instantly is like they blame you for choosing growth, for choosing to let go of them in order to grow, right? And then funny because I said happiness hater right away. Like they definitely were very envious towards you, and they tried to like take a lot of shots, is what I heard. They really wanted to keep you out of this creative energy, right? But you be standing on business, bro. 8 may be significant, but yeah, you are. You're like learning to let go of anxiety and like really get into your heart space and allow just things to flow to you. And yeah, we got the 6 of Cups. I do feel like you're overcoming. I heard toxic childhood patterns, right? And you're really recognizing like using your higher heart chakra to grow, to show you the way, to lead you through letting go of this painful past memories, like changing your perspective from this hurtful one to a heartful one, right? Man, it's hard in my car. Hard not life. And this person did not want to grow. They were bound by their perception of how life should be, right? Yeah, they really wanted to juggle you. They really wanted to like keep you bound by heartbreak, right? They wanted you to be down and out. Because they couldn't choose you is what I heard. Right, because we got the 5 of Cups that fell as well. They really wanted you to just be sad about life, right? They just want to bring you to their level. And that's why this happiness hater needs a whole ass ton of love. Shoot them big old rainbow guns, right? And just like wish that they find their way, right? And just like remember when you were in a place of hating yourself and everyone else. And then give them some grace, right? This person may have come in quickly, like making promises, like future faking. They may have future faked the shit out of you, bro. This is how you'll know who it is. And they tried to control like who you were becoming as well, right? But you didn't really let that happen. 2, 3, 4 on the timer. You were like, no, I'll be who I want. But yeah, they did like, I heard, keep you in your emotions. As well, they also had you doubting yourself, right? Doubting your gifts. And they did a lot behind the scenes to hurt you, right? Yeah, and they really wanted to keep you in your emotions, keep you from healing this emotional storm. Because like if the water was still, then you would know this person was fucking with your head, right? And so they couldn't let the water still, right? So they were always causing emotional chaos, right? Trying to put a fork in your plans, right? So you'll know by that as well, like who this is. Because Spirit's been telling you this person's very ungrounded. They don't match you. They're not on the same wavelength, and they're very materialistic as well. And they don't really think about the consequences of the actions. You know, yeah, seriously, they did not think how this was going to impact you, right? But they were trying to like steal your childlike joy and wonder. It's an energy you have to cultivate. It's not something you can steal from someone. 3, 4, 5 on the timer, but they tried. Didn't stop them from trying, right? Yeah, and they're like really not paying attention to what Spirit's trying to tell them, or the gift Spirit's trying to give them, right? Is like getting out of their head, getting out of this dysfunctional thought pattern, right? Constantly thinking so negatively about everyone and everything. That's dysfunction, bro. Don't you know? I'm goop today. Yeah, and you've got like passionate, creative new ideas, and you're meant to embrace them, as well as knowing that you deserve them. And it's time to allow yourself to be happy with the path that you've chosen, right? Like you're being called to like look inward at why you're on the path you're on, what 4, 3, 2 gifts this path has given you. Even this person that continuously trying to fuck with your crown, they're a gift, right? Because they helped you to choose growth, right? That card is fucked up. I'm not even gonna be able to put it. It's fine. No, I dropped it. It's gone forever now. My car is eating it. All right, guys. Let's do One of this Lithera. We've got resilience. You're being called to look at how much resilience it took to get you where you're at, right? Resilience to conquer, I heard, these demons, right? Rather than allowing them to lead you. That's funny because we got leadership. You are meant to be a leader and share like your growth with others. So stop playing small. You're all that, a bag of chips, and a motherfucking soda pop, bro. Okay, some of mine, that's where we're going to leave it. And that's funny. 22 is on the top. A symbol of strength, balance, harmony associated with spiritual growth, intuition, and leadership. We were just talking about how you're meant to be a leader, bro. White is very significant as well, the color white. Right? I think it's saying your innocence, childlike joy and wonder, allowing yourself to be free as if you were a child again. 555, change, transformation. Okay, from mine, karmic lessons need to be learned. Hashtag love yourself enough to leave shitty situations and people you know are shitty. Right? You be knowing. Hydrate. Get some water in your life. Master your mind. Hashtag superhuman. Past life love. Traditional. Hashtag instant connection. You may have a past life with this person that continuously pulling on your energy. So this might be why you're like thinking there's like meant to be vibes. But I think they're meant to teach you a lesson, not to meant to be vibes. You know what I mean? But what do I know? You got to put it where it flows, bro, for your situation. Who am I when I'm not getting my way? I'm not a great person. No. It is a good question though, right? And we've got stand your ground. It's sacred, right? And then on the back of that, we have your job is to be happy. Stop feeding your ego in the world you don't want. Hashtag attention goes where energy flows. What are you paying attention to, right? The you want to be, hopefully. All right, guys. I hope this helps.